That was absolutely beautiful. We're very fortunate to have such talented musicians and singers. Let's give them another round of applause. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Marilyn DeMint, and I serve as the Vice President of Student Services. I would like to welcome all of our veterans who decided to share their special day of recognition here at Alvin Community College. I am welcoming you on behalf of President Dr. Crystal Albrecht. She was unable to be here today due to illness, but sends her well wishes. I know she would be here if she could, as she is married to a Vietnam veteran and holds the services and sacrifices that all veterans are currently making and in the past dear to her heart. This year marks the 100th anniversary of Armistice Day. At the 11th hour on the 11th day of the 11th month marked the end of the hostilities in World War I. Our annual Veterans Day ceremony is an important occasion because it gives us an opportunity to thank our veterans for their service to this country. It is because of their strength, sacrifice, courage, and commitment that we have the freedoms we have enjoyed in the past and now. ACC has many student veterans attending our college, and we are proud to offer them an opportunity to improve themselves and further their career goals. We strive to provide quality education, counseling, and supportive services that are deserving of student veterans. Today, it is our honor to recognize our student and employee veterans and their families for all of the liberties they make possible through their service to our country. As a proud daughter of a Navy veteran and a spouse of an Army veteran, it is my honor to welcome you and to personally thank you for your dedication and your service. I would also like to recognize the several guests that we have here today as well. Several of our ACC Board of Regents are here today. Regent Cam Marvel, I can't see, and Regent Jody Dredge, and Regent Belle Sanchez. We also have ACC student and Alvin City Councilman Joel Castro. It is now my pleasure to introduce ACC student veteran Jonathan Ramos. Jonathan previously served 8 years in the U.S. Navy as a FMF hospital corpsman and continues to serve as an active Navy Reserve member. He started classes at ACC in the spring of 2017 and will graduate with a degree in General Studies in December. While at ACC, he has been active in the ACC Veterans Club and the Student Government Association. In the spring, Mr. Ramos will transfer to the University of Houston, where he will begin studying construction management. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Ramos.
Hello and good afternoon. First and foremost, I want to thank everyone for having me, distinguished guests, staff, faculty, Ms. Farmer, and Ms. Herzog. First and foremost, I want to thank everyone again for letting me be the guest speaker for the 2018 ACC Veterans Day commemorative speech. We are here to remember the servicemen and women who have gone forth and protected this nation, to whom some have given the ultimate sacrifice, and to the ones who are currently serving. From the campaigns in Europe to the battles in Japan, from Korea to Vietnam, from the Gulf down to Kosovo to our enduring fight against terrorism in Iraq and Afghanistan. As of January 31st, 2017, there have been nearly 2 million Americans who have gone forth to serve the United States. And every day, more and more service members are getting ready to depart the service to reintegrate back into a normal life. Some because they have a change of priorities, others because they are medically discharged, others because they have just met the obligations to their contract. Whoops. So transition. As a transitioning veteran, transition can be a really terrifying experience for a veteran, that is. The transition process can be hard to navigate, especially if you are not ready, and the feeling of going into the unknown can be flat out stressful. As a veteran, you have to be prepared. I'd like to share my transition story real quick. For my last active tour, I was stationed in Japan on a Friday, and I was in class by Monday at ACC, all which couldn't have been done by the counselors and all their vets. But I purposely left my story a little vague. But this is so I can be able to emphasize on exactly the most important part of transitioning and being a veteran in today's modern age. All this couldn't have been possible if it wasn't for the professionals of ACC, the community of Alvin, my family and friends who all helped along the way. It was the professionals such as the counselors, the instructors, the tutors, my classmates down to the Veterans Club here at ACC, who not only formed a safety net, but guided me and have helped me and many other veterans accomplish their goals. So without further ado, I would like to say thank you to the community. Because without a strong community, without the strong leaders and professionals that we have the resources to, we would not be able to reach our goals. So from one veteran to ACC, to Alvin, to the choir, to the professionals, thank you. And thank you for the support. Now, please rise and step forward when your service song is sang. The choir will sing the Armed Forces Medley to welcome those who are in attendance that have served in the military.
Marines. United States Navy. The United